007 Nightfire is a 2002 first-person shooter published by Electronic Arts for the Gamecube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Microsoft Windows. Also later on the Game Boy Advance and Mac OS in 2004. Season's greetings. First things first, if you enjoyed the video, hit like. Hit subscribe if you want weekly videos on older games. There are my socials. Here is the time to bypass the development and preamble and get straight into the missions and the playthrough. In the UK and Ireland, James Bond is always on the TV this time of year, so a Bond game seemed like a solid pick for a festive video. But which game to pick? The first game that comes to mind when anyone mentions James Bond video game is of course GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64, one of mine and many others' favorites, but that has been analysed and played to death and there isn't much to say about it. Should a PC port ever come out? Sure. Spies Never Die? Not out, but looks fascinating. There are at least 24 Bond titles to choose from. 80s weirdo ones. The 90s and the first 3D titles. The Brosnan and Craig era. Third person. VR. Racing ones. Choices. I wanted one with snow maps for the wintertime. That narrowed it down a little bit. Ideally not too new, I rarely cover new games unless they're retro themed, and so Nightfire fit the bill perfectly, except it's a fan favourite and well covered. If you know my content, I preferred broken, older, often forgotten games that need a little bit more love. Nightfire did, however, have a PC port developed by Gearbox which is no longer available and apparently runs like crap. Therefore, here we are. Quick question of the day right off the bat, what is your favourite James Bond film? I grew up with Pierce Brosnan as my Bond, and today's game features the Irish spy himself. Although Pierce doesn't lend those lovely vocals,
then maybe you shouldn't be living here!
Instead, Maxwell Caulfield takes voiceover duties. Nightfire went into development in 2000 and was announced the following year, going through different title changes, Phoenix Rising, James Bond 007.
Shocking.
Awful title. Until finally Nightfire, referring to the game's MacGuffin. We'll go into that later. Gearbox utilized Gold Source game engine by Valve, but heavily modified it for the PC release. So a different game engine entirely, but another big difference for the PC version is none of the driving sections are here, and they look pretty fun too. So coinciding with the release of Die Another Day, which... the game released on consoles and a week later on PC. It sold fantastically well as well. How much of that was the PC version is up to debate. Are you on a phone? Perhaps a James Bond type phone? Remember to hit that hype button near the like section, puts me on a leaderboard and YouTube pushes my videos out more. It really helps. But that's enough chit chat. I think it's time to get on with the mission. Grab your Walther PPK, pour yourself a nice martini and get comfy for 007 Nightmare. Nightfire. Autocorrect. Cue.
Don't touch that! It's my lunch.
Not that one. Cue the pre-menu sequence, setting up that MacGuffin and Nightfire's villain.
A redesigned piece of missile guidance hardware intended for the orbiting US space weapons platform has been stolen. NATO has advised that recovery is critical. Recent intelligence implicates Raphael Drake in the theft. Hard to believe, as Drake is a respected green industrialist whose Phoenix International dismantles obsolete atomic reactors and decommissions nuclear arsenals. The stolen guidance device will change hands tonight during a formal gathering at the castle.
Nightfire, the defense chip, is due to be given to a bad man, Raphael Drake, at a fancy schmancy party in picturesque Austria. I'll tell you right now, none of the cutscenes worked for me in this version. I've had to grab them afterwards, which made the story pretty confusing. That said, I think you can all see why I picked Nightfire. Look at this opening level. I wanted a wintry, festive game, and just look at the surroundings.
See if you can sneak aboard that delivery truck.
Can do. Think I might be too full of martinis.
Too late, 007. We'll have to find another means.
How about a more sneaky beaky approach? I have become the truck. Why is the truck hitting me? How about a gear inspection? What's Q giving us? Walther P99, oh, not the PPK. And we can silence it if needs be. Speaking of silence, the soldier soon drops the suppressed MP9.
Oh, a coupon for cinnamon cake?
Solid first gun impressions. You have to nail the pistol in a Bond game. The first mission is not all sneaking and shooting. This is a Bond game, and that means gadgets. Hit G to switch to your equipment wheel to scroll through, just like in GoldenEye, a nice laser cutting timepiece. Probably not the last time I'll bring up GoldenEye either. We also get night vision specs, fantastic spy stuff. Why, thank you, I do feel quite handsome today. Quick saves, great to know. It's all rather cozy, isn't it? The tea brewing atop the fire, the little windows backlit with snowflakes falling through the light.
Keep firing! You won't get out here alive! Keep firing!
Way to ruin the Christmas vibes. As we get to the top to grab a sniper. Found you, Scrooge.
Humbug.
Come in! Come in! Mayday! I'm losing your transmission!
All that said, I have no idea where I should be going next. Tons of blocked doors. Nope. Should you start again, most missions you will find there are numerous ways to approach and different paths of entry.
So, how long have you been working here?
Schnell, was bist du?
Oh, I'm sorry, my man. I don't speak French.
Das ist Deutsch, du Dummkopf.
Dummkopf, is that your name? Well, nice to meet you, Dummkopf.
Nope, here again.
007, you're going to have to find a way through that door. There must be a switch box nearby that powers the lock mechanism.
Thank you, voice from above. Is that M? We find a fuse box, flip some switches, and through a door.
It's so cold, sir. I need a jacket.
We've confirmed that Agent Nightshade and the deep cover operative will rendezvous with you in the castle library. I trust you'll maintain a low profile, 007.
Agent Nightshade, of course, being CIA, who Bond will rendezvous with soon.
Agent Nightshade,
Oh. Guess he wasn't a bad guy.
Thank you all for accepting my invitation this evening. Your generous gifts have ensured the success of our World Refugee Fund.
Oh, yes. We infiltrate Drake's snooty tooty party. Ooh. Whoa. We meet our waiter colleague and grab some new gadgets and are told to... Don't mind me, ladies, just sniffing my lighter. I'm ready for my close-up. Jog on.
And you would be...
Oh! Machine, miss...
yes.
Oh man.
James.
Oh, aye.
Sorry to interrupt your debriefing, 007. Agent Nightshade, CIA. Dominique Paradis, French intelligence.
Our first bit of real espionage, we get to use our tranquilizer pen. Absolutely love the gadget in the game, and we get to use so much more later on.
The safe is apparently hidden behind one of the paintings in the Red Gallery.
Aha.
Here it is, Mr. Drake, the missile guidance module we stole from the Americans. I trust this effort brings us one to two.
Why is nobody talking about my cool sunglasses?
Speaking of the enemies, the AI isn't too bad in the firefights. They'll run for cover, shout out stuff to one another, hide and peep out to take shots from safety, a lot better than other games I played. Oh, it's Lady Friend from earlier. My bad. Mid-carriage ride up, an attack helicopter intercepts us with henchman Rook. Bond and Zoe escape down to an airfield looking for some transport out of here. Bzzam!
Okay, James, that did it. I'm making my move.
Stealth missions, for me anyway, means lots of trial and error, so enjoy. Bollocks. Interiors with security cameras show up and will be in several maps going forward. Unlike in Project IGI, here you can't just shoot them.
Just yet. Keep an eye open. Careful. I haven't deactivated the cameras just yet. Keep an eye open.
Judo chop! Oh man, these spreadsheets. I am having a doozy of a time here with these Excel documents.
Just a minute, James.
Come on. After taking out the terminal controls in the aircraft tower, we provide cover for Zoe. The sniping with our AWM, it's pretty good. I'd say, if I had to be honest, it's a little weaker than IGI and Iron Storm. It feels a little stiffer, and of course, none of those amazing ragdolls like Dead Man's Hand.
Okay, I'm going for it.
Hello, do you have cigarettes? Oh no!
Zoe finally finds Raphael's personal plane and we skedaddle on out.
A lady pilot. Well, now I've seen everything. Ooh, feels good, spicy.
MI6 confirms that Drake plans to eliminate Alexander Mayhew, his chief of Asian operations, whom he blames for the security failure in Austria.
Bond does love to globetrot. Next up is Japan and Mayhew's estate. Drake's intel officer. He is in need of protection from Drake in return for some information for MI6, so Kiko, his bodyguard, and Bond are on hand against an incoming attack. Is this Mayhew?
Try aiming for this.
Oh, here he is. Really enjoyed this setting and mission, starting up with a new scoped SIG-551, equipped with laser sights cause 'twas the fashion at the time. We plop Mayhew underground before Bond heads, looks like Bond's battery is running out. I can't stress this enough, this is abandonware, it struggles and it's rough at points and it's only going to get a lot worse. Never mind the flickering, we have a new weapon. You know shotguns are my go-to in games and we've the classic Spaz. That incredible design. In action... It's good, not great, lacking that something special. I found the outdoor surrounding of the estate really reminded me of No One Lives Forever. Don't you try and kiss me. Back on task, Bond seeks Mayhew's intel locked away in his extravagant home, even stopping to save some hostages.
What do you want from me?
Ah, milady, you have been shaved. I mean, rescued. Well, now I just feel like a perv. Ah, my custom flip-flops for a splish-splash later.
But Mr. E, this is Pierce's Bond. Why are you doing a bad Connery voice? Well, Pierce's voice is really tough to do, and this is the best I have.
This is your best.
Once again, I'm lost. Am I the only one who struggled with this in their playthrough? Maybe I can ask someone.
Excuse me. Ah, bubbly. Now this is the life, right, Q? Q?
I did say the AI during battles is solid, and it mostly is, putting up a solid fight. However, the rest of the time during missions, they are often found wanting. Unlike most things I cover, there's no blood in this game. Publishers wanted as big an audience as possible for sales, so gore and the red stuff had to be removed for the ratings.
Let's get moving.
Mayhew's dying words to Bond reveal more Nightfire intel is being stored in Phoenix's Tokyo office. Our next destination.
Alex's code key and password should get you into the Phoenix mainframe, but they'll have the whole building locked down by now.
Anything can be penetrated with the proper tool.
Because I'm talking about my penis.
We get an MI6 rundown on new gadgetry which we can try out on the guards here.
007, remember that the security guards are innocent civilians. Use the dart gun in your pen to tranquilize them.
This will definitely be a more covert than bombastic operation. Yay. Whoops. The gadgets really are fantastic. I ate up this stuff in Bond films and I hope it returns again in the future ones. Nightfire certainly has more than GoldenEye as well. Pen darts, cameras, credit card mini discs for uploading viruses, pan pilots for hacking terminals, trousers that turn into jam, phone grappling hook, how the hell? Lots of restarts and reloads, constantly caught by security or trip lasers.
Laser tripwires, Bond.
Here you all are, enjoy me having a nice panic.
You see one, be careful not to cross its range-finding beam. Laser tripwires, Bond.
Our keyring taser is a blast.
Cross its range-finding beam.
Zapping people never gets boring. And I finally learn about different tech glass options. Essentially, predator vision. Ooh, skeletons.
Stop, Seth. No, stop. Ouch. Ooh.
Yeah, this part. Remember I said about the bugginess would get worse? Suction cupping our way up to the top, avoiding being seen. Suddenly, upon every time I restarted, James was stuck.
Help me.
Sometimes I'd boot up and it wasn't even Pierce. Who the hell even is this?
Hello.
Abandonware folks, this game needs a re-release or a remaster just like the other ones I've covered. I tried restarting, deleting save files, going back, using map cheats. In the end, I just had to skip past it. And then I got to here in this fascinating interior section, beautiful architecture, where normally the MacGuffin would rise up out now. This should look like this. Borked. At least Bond is having a nice time.
You must get out of here, James. It's a trap.
I put that together when
You don't understand. Drake couldn't open Mayhew's safe without a password, and he's not going to let the Nightfire files leave with you.
Oh, the tongue. Oh my.
The final part of our trip to Tokyo is a helicopter mini-boss on the rooftop. Yeah, also bugged. Alrighty then.
Sorry to drop in like this.
Ooh, pivot! That data Mayhew sent us to shows us a nearby abandoned nuclear plant which we need to investigate.
Somehow he's worked his way into the complex. The elite guards will hold the line. I'm going below to cut the power so he can't follow.
Oh yeah, Rook. Remember him? Down through the vents we get a new P90, a weapon only in the PC version. Remember the RCP-90 from GoldenEye? Ooh, what a beast that just spit fire death. This one's not too shabby, again maybe lacking that oomph. Judo, yeah!
Oh man, oh, my head is killing me. Maybe I'll take a sick day.
How about another glitch? Meet Mr. Monch the elevator. Oh, he'll be back. We get a cosmic outfit change. Love the variants and locations, not only just because that's always more exciting in games, but it could not suit Bond more. Here in particular, big Moonraker vibes. Oh, you laser bitch. So we confront Rook. So we kill Rook using that new laser weapon. It's fine, you know, lasers, they're, you know, fine. It has a charge up that's a little more interesting.
Done in by his biggest fan.
My penis.
Kiko, where have you been?
Trying to catch up with you. You must be exhausted, James. What would you say to a little nap?
And betrayal. Never trust anyone who runs like this. It's time to finally talk with Drake, who honestly I do find a little dull as a villain.
Don't take it personally. Women have an advantage, you see. They can blind us with love, but that's why we have other eyes to watch them. It's a pity. I fell quite hard for you. And now it's time you did the same for me.
Good voice work all around, but I do wish Pierce did his own lines. They scanned in his face, so why not his voice? Straight after that, we're into an elevator escape. And I'm stuck, as runts with rocket launchers try to take us down from multiple floors. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Desert Eagle. So powerful it knocks the physics right out of enemies. Beautiful model too, probably my favorite weapon so far. Trying to learn the patterns enemies pop out at for reloads, anticipating rocket men before they killed me. Mr. Monch strikes again as the elevator is now killing me on repeat at the bottom. Sadly, nothing I can do but map skip, which also means I start up without my deagle. Aw, man. Luckily, this is a fun section though. Before escaping Tokyo, we need to take down the servers in Phoenix Building. And it's bug-free.
Robot boy, help me.
Zip, zap, no. You are on your own. Fuck you.
Whoa! Special forces showing up, decking the place out with laser trip explosives, turrets everywhere. What is this? Half-Life?
I'm a robot now, Machine. You ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin?
Oh, are we dead again? You can't even do the right James Bond voice. Ha 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 ha. Oh, oh, oh.
Let's listen in on the meeting room we bugged.
No! Meow.
Well, shit. So much retries here, but you know you got a solid game when you really don't care. The gunplay is mostly fun and it never lets up. You feel moments of that Source engine magic.
Du musst Deutschen lernen, du komme kleiner Mann, du bist ein...
I can't understand you, man. Speaking the American?
The score is of course fantastic. It's James Bond media, not sure what I can play that won't get flagged though. Nightfire was also the first time a James Bond game received an original song, Nearly Civilized, performed by Esthero. There they are. Back in that office lobby, it's a holdout against waves, so why not try out that new briefcase? Peepo! Peepo, relax! The rocket launcher's suitably chunky is so fun. Just look at the enemies go flying. All done, we exit through the gift shop meeting the final Bond girl. And I would say they are all fine. They fit the bill, they show up and look nice and have sexy chit chat with our main man. This one is Australian.
G'day, mate.
Some sort of jamming technology has been activated. Your first order of business is to shut it down.
Drake, the bad guy, has built a huge missile launcher facility on a tropical island. Bond and Allura,
Me again?
her, are moving in to stop the big bad man. Considering the franchise as some of the greatest bad guys of all time, he does come across a little dull. Love this starting section, storming the beach. Bitch! Oh. Enemies won't let you faff about all day. I forget to pause while I'm taking notes in the game sometimes, and the enemies will grenade me right out of that.
Pick up!
It's definitely reminiscent of the jungle level in GoldenEye. I really need to play more Bond games to reference. Comment below which I should play next. The weirder and more broken, the better.
Fire yourself!
Ho-ho, our Deagle is back. I'm not saying it's the best one ever, it's no Counter-Strike, but this thing packs a big ol' hefty punch.
What do you suppose it is?
Is it some kind of Hoover?
I reckon it's one of those naughty sex devices.
Ryan, how do you know about them?
Right!
I find a new Uzi, which is fine, but the automatic fire is a bit sporadic. I will replace it soon. Again, some pretty lousy AI at times. Drake must have ordered his bodyguards on Temu. Just look at this. Death. Oh, come on. What is up with the platforms munching us in this game? It makes the gameplay feel like real floor is lava. Get out of there as quickly as possible.
Advance on my signal! Stand your ground!
Laura? The nuclear arms are not being decommissioned at all.
Hold up. How do I know you're a secret agent? Yep. Oh, she does have the moves. I don't have time for this. Come on, Aussie Longlegs. Let's move inwards. Time is of the essence. Are you ever gonna use that thing, or is it purely decorative?
How dare you!
Whoa.
Little bitch, talk to me like that, you little penis fucker. I'll kill you, you piece of turd. No, don't do anything but come back here. Come back here.
Oh, now you are my Mr. Machine. Ah, no, don't speak. I like it when you...
Oh!
Oh, no.
Set some bridge bombs and progress closer to those missiles and Drake.
Nice to have someone watching my backside.
I've always got an eye on your penis.
Time for one of those later game weapons. You know they leave the beefy weaponry until the end. Just look at this weapon. What a model. What even is this?
I'm thinking fire.
Ho, 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 ho. Bit lost again. I pulled that switch, which moved that. Can't find a way up there. Oh, maybe. Hold on.
The line is too slippery. I look like a fool here.
Aha! The gadget I always got wrong. Our phone grappling hook. We just showing over. In fact, in the last sections we get to use all of our gadgets, which I really appreciate. Nice design work. Oh, I'd love this office. Nice moody lighting, blueprints table for my YouTube video blueprints. Sometimes games are just silly fun, aren't they? In case I haven't gotten that across, Nightfire is very fun for the most part. When the action gets going, you feel smack bang in the middle of a Bond adventure. Scratch what I said before, this is the office I want. And it has a bar. We are nearing the end now, it's all kicking off. Double-crossing Kiko shows up again. Where do I hide? Nope. And ninjas. This is it. Drake is escaping to his space shuttle as we sabotage his evil plans, setting up his facility to destroy itself. Disarming the 4 missiles in anti-gravity very, very slowly.
Space, Mr. Bond. No one can hear you.
Before going spaceman to spaceman in a laser duel to end all laser duels. Drake dead, finally Bond can escape, getting into one of those handy-dandy escape pods. Back on Earth.
Shaken, not stirred. Or is it stirred, not shaken?
Then I'm sure the world won't mind my taking a few days off. We'll let the autopilot be our designated driver.
Are you the Australian one?
Oh, James.
Fade to black, mission complete. After that was I left shaken, stirred, or something else that makes a little more sense. To the Aston Martin DB5. Gaudete, Christus es natus ex mari. So yeah, Nightfire took me about 5 to 6 hours to finish, I would say. One of those games padded with cutscenes and me repeating sections after failing over and over. If you skip all that or do it correctly, this is all done in about 2.5 hours probably. Of course, it does have that multiplayer as well, which I've heard both great and terrible things about. Getting Bond multiplayer wrong should be a crime. I personally only ever played the console version and it was fantastic there. So it's short, but was it sweet? What kind of reception did Nightfire get? As I alluded to earlier, this is a fan favorite, so no surprise to find that it reviewed quite well back in 2002. But taking quite a nosedive in score on the PC version. Remember, this isn't just porting issues or a bug, the games are different. Different weapons, racing sections gone, that multiplayer, maps. That airfield level is PC only, for instance. What kind of choice words were used by the critics? Simply the most incompetently crafted shooter in living memory. No sense of progression or achievement, lack of style, bad AI, a passable experience, conventional, uninspired, could have been worse. Some of those were from the higher scored reviews as well. With that, let's do my bite-sized summaries with the good and the bad. The bad. No doubt about it, this PC version is just broken. Instant deaths from physics issues, 1 or 2 crashes, audio problems, visual and scripting errors, sections you literally can't get by. No way of getting around it. This is the biggest issue by far. The AI, while actually not bad when they focus fire you, is pretty awful in their downtime. This might just be me, but I found the objectives quite obtuse and difficult to find. I would often just get lost. Too short. Considering we even have a repeat section in Tokyo, it feels like the game could have had at least one more section. Just having those console driving sections in the PC probably would have filled this void. That's about it for bad. How about the good? The action itself, while okay, a little dated, and some of the guns are a little bland, I never got bored and it definitely got the job done. I'd put it probably on par with IGI. Great score. The original song is there. Yeah, but otherwise, that bombastic classic ringing out as you play the hero always feels good. Great varied levels and the scenery looks fantastic for a 2002 game. Good voice acting, yes, yes, yes. I would still prefer the real deal in the main role, especially when they got the likeness so close. But everyone here is doing a good job. Same goes for those cutscenes. This silly nonsense feels straight out of this era of Bond films. Love the gadgets, and you really need to use them for most maps. But if you go off the beaten track, you will find more ways of getting equipment and goodies. It's so good. Love that laser watch. Nightfire on consoles is a beloved game to not only Bond fans, but a great game full stop from the 2000s. The PC version, on the other hand, it's a bit of a mess. Mainly technical issues. Just like Turok Evolution, this is clearly a good game. Great even at points, just held back by that lack of support. I have no idea how much better this worked on era-appropriate hardware in 2002, but right now it just has countless problems and bugs. You can't even buy it digitally anyway. If this were to get a re-release and fix the bugs, I easily recommend this game. I even had a blast this way. I just had to take some breaks from frustration over the flat-out broken parts. Sure, it definitely feels of its time, but what I really appreciated is just how Bond-like the experience felt. Super silly, nailing the gadgets and the stealth. The stealth is good, it's just I suck at it. I'm just really bad at that. Exotic locations, saving the world. Not for 1 second did I forget what franchise this was. If I had one gripe, I guess maybe I would have preferred more spectacular set pieces, but I guess Nathan Drake would shake that up soon. Night Dive, EA, Disney, whoever wants to grab the rights to this and actually release a working version, do it. Do it. The fan base is there and it's a proven piece of entertainment. Win-win for everyone. Another video in the bag. Thank you to all who watched, especially this far. I hope you enjoyed my nonsense. Have you played Nightfire? What platform did you enjoy it on and how did it compare? Huge shout out to both anyone who supported me on Ko-Fi, means the world and goes such a long way, and to my channel members. Click below to join now and become one of my little skeletons. You get emojis for the premiere chats and badges. Just liking, subscribing and watching means a ton. I do hope everyone's doing well this time of year. Christmas next week, who knows what day a video will come out, or what that will be even. I hope you enjoy your holidays, whatever you get up to. Eat tons of food and regret it soon after, but also just be too sleepy to really care. I'm Macheen, Mr. E-Machine, and I will see you next time.